Hello to everyone following my story. My name is Melissa Silva, and I've made the difficult but necessary decision to begin sharing a series of videos in the upcoming days to give a voice to the gender abuse my daughter and I endured, and to expose the overwhelming evidence that has been and continues to be repeatedly ignored by the Danish police and family court system. My story is a story no mother should ever have to tell. It's not only about gender violence and coercive control, but about how a system failed to protect us. It's about my fight to be reunited with my daughter. For a very long time, I tried to preserve the relationship with the father of my child, suggesting therapies, giving each other space, attending to therapies, having difficult conversations in hopes of building something healthier. But over time, it became painfully clear this wasn't just a relationship in crisis. I wasn't dealing with conflict. I was living with an abuser. And I did what any loving, competent mother would do. I removed us from danger. The abuse started as verbal, psychological, and financial, until it escalated to physical violence. In the upcoming videos, I will share all the documented evidence, not with the intention to relieve the trauma, but to help others understand the complexity of parenting alongside an abusive parent, especially as a foreigner mother navigating an unfamiliar legal system. Isla, my 3-year-old daughter, she's a dual US Danish citizen who was recently diagnosed autistic, and her primary language is Spanish. She has been in my sole care from birth. I continue to be her world, her anchor, her translator, and her voice. But today she is in the custody of her estranged father, a man diagnosed with complex PTSD and ADHD, who became easily triggered by the presence of his own child. His psychiatrist warned that it would be best if we did not live together, as he has never completed trauma therapy and is on fully military retirement for the same diagnosis. Still, the Danish court gave him full custody despite not having any caregiving history. I did everything I could to protect my child. I created boundaries, I reported the abuse, I followed every legal step. But the system, the Danish system, didn't see a protective mother. What they chose to see was a foreigner who disobeyed protocol. Yet I never been found unfit, not by the US or Denmark. My parental skills has nothing to do with custody. I continue to be a competent mother that has done everything to protect the child. My reason for losing custody is simply because I'm not Danish. Meanwhile, Isla continued to be placed in an unfamiliar rural environment where no one speaks her language. Her autism therapy has been discontinued, and I've been told she has developed mutism, a sign of emotional trauma. It's been 2 months and she continued to be cut off from the one person who understands her, me, her mother. I have been denied all access and all contact. I have no calls. I don't even I didn't even get a chance to tell her that I'm here. And I've been told by her father that he showed a photo of me saying that she have lost her mother. Imagine what does that do to a child who cannot speak, process or ask for help. That's not just trauma, it's torture. Today, Denmark has the highest rate in partner-related homicide in all EU, and yet foreign protective mothers are often silenced, criminalized, and separated from their children when we speak about violence. The very system meant to protect us is enabling the harm. What's especially dangerous about my case is this. I had 3 restraining orders against him in the US. All 3 judges validated my domestic violence. The Danish immigration granted me residency because I was recognized as Isla primary, fit, and stable caregiver. And I have the psychiatric report explicitly warned that the father is triggered by his own child. Every authority has been informed: the police, the hospitals, the Veteran Center, the Danish Minister of Justice, um, the woman shelter, the US Embassy, yet nothing has changed. She remains in his custody, and his condition is still the same. But everything has been taken away from me because I asked for help, because I'm not Danish. This isn't just injustice, it's dangerous, it's neglectful. It violates my child's right to safety, to medical care, and to the presence of her protective parent. I remain in Denmark despite fearing for my own safety. Because if I leave, they could claim I abandoned her, and I may never see her again. To everyone watching, mothers, fathers, journalists, lawmakers, please continue to stand with us, with Isla and myself. This should be a national emergency. Denmark must be held accountable for how it treats vulnerable children and the parents that protects them. Thank you all. Thank you all for watching, for your continued support. My goal is clear. My goal is to show the Danish system that I will continue to do whatever it takes to be reunited with my daughter. That I am a competent, loving, and stable mother who has always put my child's needs first, her safety and her well-being. And I know I'm not alone. Many, many protective parents and journalists around the world are speaking out. And we're not going to be stopped. I'm not going to be stopped until Isla is safe and heard. I will not let them erase me from her life. Thank you for your continued support and for standing with us.